let's do a quick crash course on sound design. And what we're going to be making is a plucky bass sound. The first step that you want to do is first sequence your notes. Once you have programmed your notes, then we can start sculpting it. So let's go into Serum 2 and see how we can make this a better bass sound. So we have Serum 2 here, and if you don't have Serum 2, it's okay because all the concepts are the same. We have an oscillator. It's the raw sound. It's the voice of the synth. So we have different shapes here, and each shape has their own tonality. So let's just cycle through a few. Just cycling through the basic shapes, I have two shapes in mind. And it's either going to be the sawtooth, which is the first option, or it's going to be the square looking shape as my second option. I think what I'm going to go for it is for the square, because it gives me a more thicker sound. Next step is go into our filter. And I'm going to turn the filter on and then go to a low pass filter, so I can remove the high end frequency so it can sound like a bass. We have chosen our raw sound, which is the square wave. Then the next step is going to the filter to make it dark, because I want it to sound like a deep bass. So next, we need to shape it. We need to shape the sound. By doing that, we're going to go to our envelope. And like I said, I want a plucky shape. So what I'm going to do is leave the attack as is, a quick attack. So decay, I'm not going to worry about the decay at the moment. Then I'm going to go to sustain. I'm going to bring the sustain all the way down. And then with the decay, which determines how fast we get to the sustain level, I'm going to bring it a little bit in. So let's take a listen. Right now we're 70-80% there, because right now we have a plucky bass. But what if we go one step further? What if we make the sound a little bit more dynamic? By doing so, we're going to attach the envelope to the filter, hence filter envelope. In most sense, you're able to do this, but in Serum, you can just click and drag it right on the cutoff. And let's take a listen. Right now, it's a little too bright for me. So what we can do is just move our mouse right above the cutoff knob and drag the amount even less. Sound design should be as easy as that. Once you understand the basics of sound design, the rest of it is just tweaking to taste. Right now we have a bass sound that works. It's 90% there. It's usable. The other 10% is just tweaking and making it to your liking. It all starts with the fundamentals and the basics. All right, I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.